Hello my lovelies! We're doing a craft today. Craft last minute Christmas presents. Do you have scraps of fleece left? Like just bits and pieces, but not a ton? If you can get 2 10 by 11 pieces out of it, you can make a hat. What kind of hat? This kind of hat. Oh, I'm going to show you. This is the first one I made. This was my mock-up. This is actually an 11 by 9.5, and I decided to do an extra half. What is this for? Well, see, we have a bun. Check this out. As you see, there's a hole in the top of this. I have to take my pins off. So we pull our hair up, and we take this, and we run our hair through the top of this, like so, and we have a hat. We have a hat, we have a hat, we have a hat. These will work for, there we go, ponytails or buns. I'm going to show you how you make it different depending. Like, for example, pit ponytail. Oh, look, you let your hair out. Okay, I'm going to put it in a bun real quick just to show you that you can do it. Now, you see, this is only 10.5 or 9.5. I didn't like it. I needed a little more. So I'm going to Nautilus this real quick on top of my hat. So, you know, you can leave a ponytail out. You can put a braid out. You could do a bun instead. It will depend if you want one for buns or want one for ponies. Let me go ahead and do my bun up. My ends are sticking out, but as you can see, it's a bun. Yeah. I altered it a little bit though, because I don't know about you guys, but when I wear one of these, I like to roll this up a little bit, and I like to roll it depending. But keep your ears warm. Oh, yes it will, and it'll keep your hair out. You won't have to worry about that. So, do you want to see how we made this? I'll show you. So as you can see, I'm kind of in the middle of things. I've already got some cut out, not ready to sew. I'm making these for the ladies in my family, but I'm getting ready to make 2 at once, or at least cut out 2 at once for myself, because I like this fleece, and my sister-in-law, Catherine. So I made a template. This was a folder. Got a roller. Well, this is a folder. Okay, I got a ruler. See, I've got everything written down. So, width, you want your width to be, well, that's centimeters. Oh, hey, centimeters, guys. 28 centimeters or 11 inches wide. Long, you want it to be either 10 inches long or 5 centimeters, oh yay, or 25.5 centimeters long. So shorter lengthwise, wider widthwise. Okay, so you see what I have written here? This is my bun pony hat. This is the top, because that's where we make the hole. This is the bottom. This is to help you for when you pin up the sides and to make sure that you have your pattern going the right direction. And then I have, if you want to do a bun, it's 11 inches of elastic. If you want to do a pony, it's 8 inches of elastic. What am I talking about? So all the ladies in my family wear ponies more than buns. So the elastic will be, you just cut 8 inches, 8 inches, or how many centimeters is that? Aren't you guys all excited? I never have centimeters. Or about 20 centimeters. If you want to do, where did I throw my elastic? If you want to do a bun, since your bun is thicker, you will need 11 inches, or, hold on, let me cut my 11 inches and I'll tell you how many centimeters that is. I'm probably not in frame. Here we go. So we got that. And that is about 28 centimeters. Okay. So this is my bun one. I'm going to put it over here on the left to keep it out of all my ponies over here. Is that my big piece of elastic? Throw that over there. Okay, so the way this pattern is going, I'm going to put this upside down. This is how I'm cutting out. So you need to cut out per hat 2 pieces, as in here, this one's already cut out. 2 pieces, and I have the right sides pinned together up either side. So I'm going to do 2 at once. So I'm actually going to cut through 4, but I have it so I have this is the bottom and this is the top, because that is the way the pattern is going. So we have pinned the right sides together, as in the sides you want to be on the outside, which should be the fuzziest. Some fleece, where are you? Some fleece is exactly the same. This one is slightly faded, but it's almost exactly the same, so it doesn't particularly matter. So what we're going to do is sew it together on either side, either outside. This side and this side. I'm using a zigzag stitch because that's what I want, and white thread because that's what I want. So yeah, I'm just going to sew it together. So there should be music now, hopefully. Maybe. Let's see. Honey, is there music? So now I'm going to take all the pins out, trim. I'll be right back to show you the next step. So we need to make the channel for our elastic. So that will be the top. You want to roll it in about 1 inch. Just sort of turn it inside out like this. Give it a roll. You do want to pay attention on the corners that you flatten these seams so it won't stick up funny, like so. I'm going to put a pin in this one. Try and make sure that I'm fairly even. Yeah, you want it about 1 inch or so. So I'm going to put a pin right here because this is where I am going to thread through my elastic, which I will show you how to do in a moment. I am going to pin on the other side too, but I'm going to pin it in a different way so that I know that's not where I'm stopping. There we go. Yeah, you just want to make sure those are flat. You can iron it, but I don't really iron fleece. It's not really my jam. So these, I'm going to pin the opposite way. This way, so that I can sew straight over without having to take any out. I'm just going to put a couple pins so we can keep that channel open, as it were. Or keep it even all the way around. Just a few. Fleece tends to stay fairly well, so you know. You do have to do one thing on your sewing machine though. What? I'll show you in just a second. If it seems like it's a little too thin, just roll it a little bit. The elastic I'm using is 3/8 non-roll elastic, so you know, if you need to know that, 3/8 elastic. Okay, so this is where I'm starting. This part, whoop, up we go. We'll have more music during the sewing. Pop this off so that we can go roundy. We just kind of put this on our machine. I do recommend when you sew to start your needle down first. Now I'm going to try and get fairly close, drop that down, to the edge, but not quite the edge, because I'm not very good at doing just the edge, as it were. That's just, I know my limitations. I am continuing to do a zigzag stitch. Around this way. Can you see? Not really, because that's what I like. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pull the pins as I go. And I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna go all the way around and then end on the other side, but I'm not gonna do it completely closed. I'm gonna leave a little bit so I can thread the elastic in there. So I guess let's just do that. When you're doing this, you do need to back stitch when you begin, as in forward stitch, back stitch, back to forward stitch. I just like to do it that way. Any hoodles. Music! Alright, so we're sewn all the way around. We have a nice little channel, except for right here where we have this pin, which we can take out, and you see, oh, we have a hole. We're going to thread our elastic through that hole. What do you need? You need your elastic, which I've already cut, put somewhere, and you need a safety pin. Alrighty, I'm going to move so I can actually see what's happening while I do this. So snippety. Right, here's your elastic, your safety pin. You want to just run it through, pin it, yay. And we're going to grab our hat, it's still inside out, I still have to trim threads, whatever. So you run this up through into this channel, and then we're going to run it through. Now, how do you keep your end from snagging out? I'm going to put this in my mouth and then run this around. Like so. So you just work the safety pin through and then run the fabric along. It would help if I got all of the pins out. Did I miss any more? Hopefully not. But yeah, that's all we're going to do. So this will gather the edge of this, and then we will hand sew the elastic together and then machine sew the hole shut. If you so desire. I guess you could leave it open, but I'm just going to go ahead and sew it shut because that seems to be the best thing. So this one that I'm making is the ponytail one, because this is Catherine's. The one I make for me will be a bun one. So this one will have the ponytail holder, or the ponytail circumference, I guess, is what we will call it. Because like I said, most of the ladies in my family do not wear buns. I'm pretty much it. So I have the edge of mine, and look, dun, 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 dun. There's our. Just do this. Now you want to keep a hold of that, because if you let go of it, it's going to go flying right back up in there, and you'll have to thread it through again, which is a pain in the tuchus. Now we're just going to sew this together. I assume you guys know how to hand sew by now. One piece over the other, because I got to grab my needle, and then we're going to sew this, and then I'm going to sew that together, and then we'll turn it inside out and try it on and make sure it fits. So let me do my hand sewing. Be right back. So I closed it up, hand sewed it, closed it up. It's all closed up. Now we turn it inside out, or right side out. Okay, so some of you will say, why don't you go ahead and, turn up the bottom, like so, and sew it down? You totally can if you want to. I don't want to, because I like to do that as I'm wearing it, so I'm just going to give that option to my peeps. because maybe you want a thick brim, maybe you want a little brim. Also, I'm not exactly sure how big their heads are. So, you know, that way they can adjust accordingly. And giving them the extra is nice because they're wearing their thingy right on top of their head. They'll need to fold up more, but if they're wearing it further back, they'll need to fold up less. So shall we see how the ponytail one works? The green one I did was, of course, for a bun. So we'll have to take the bun down. Do a pony. No, I cut all my string off. It's just sticking everywhere. If you sew, you know this. So I'm gonna do this number. Oh, no, pins. This, I should have taken this off first. This thing is really handy, but I never wear it when I have my hair down, when I'm trying to fix it. Okay, let's pull our pony through. Now, if your hair is already in a pony, and of course, we'll make this much easier, but we are just putting our hat on. So, pull our hair through. We are through. Am I up high enough? I should be. And then hopefully I did a much better job this time. Yay! Pull our fleece down. Let my hair go. Get my bangs tucked up. I had them pinned back, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. See, we got a little longer there, which is nice. And then we just twirl it on up. Yay. Hat. Hat. And our hat, look, we have a pony. And you can braid that. You can braid this down, of course, if you so desire. Or let's see if I can still stick it in a bun. This is what I think though. As a pony, this will come off very easy, whereas in my bun hat, since the elastic was a little bigger, it came off very easy. Right around my bun. I didn't even have to undo my bun. But I do find putting the bun up after the hat is on was a little bit easier because, you know, trying to situate it around your bun, I don't know. Any hoodles. It'll make it nice for those of you that play in the snow. This will still work for a bun as well. Yay. Yay. And you see, I don't have my bun up on top of my head. It is more in the crown. We have a hat that works. Toques are not, toboggans are not my favorite thing, but it would be a nice warm hat, and perhaps with our hair down, it's cuter. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. It's cuter. We have our hair down. Any hoodles, there you go. You only need 10 by 11. Where 2 10 by 11 scraps of fleece. You can just sew them together and add some elastic. You see how easy this was. Piece of cake. Take that off. There it goes. That's it. Make good stocking stuffer. That's basically what I'm doing with these that I'm making. This one is Miss Catherine's. If she watches this video, hi Kat. I made you a hat. I made mine exactly the same because we're gonna be Twinkies. Any hoodles, there you go. I'm gonna make a whole bunch right now, like I'm a factory. Yeah, I just wanted to get this out right before Christmas in case you have some last minute things that you just need to throw together. These are cute BT dubs. If you would like to make them smaller, these are the measurements for my head, an adult female head. I will have down here for teens and children. I got them off a site. This is kind of sort of her tutorial. There will be a link down here accordingly, only she actually does stitch up the bottom and she uses different stitching and stuff. This is like the easiest way possible. Also, the template is all mine. Ha ha ha, because I like to do things easier. Yes, I do. Okay, let me knock some more of these out. I will see you guys after Christmas. Will I be back before New Year's? Yeah, probably. When we get back from up there, I'll probably put up a vid or so, tell you how Christmas went, etc., etc. So I'll see you then. Have a Merry Christmas, guys. Enjoy spending time with your families. Or if you're going solo this year, enjoy your peace and quiet alone. Don't forget to watch the Yule log when you're opening presents. I don't know why I do that. I can't help myself. I just do. Eat too much, drink too much, but don't get sick. All right. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Bye.